Take it across to Muthoot Finance Management. We've got George Alexander Muthoot, the MD, joining in on the show right now. George, hi, great to have you on ET now once again. Gold prices at an all-time high and exorbitant at that. Tell me, how does life change for you at Muthoot Finance?
Yeah, thank you. Good morning. Gold price is not the main factor for the growth of Muthoot Finance. The growth of Muthoot Finance or the loan book is because of the demand for gold loans. That is why the growth is there. Of course, gold price also helps.
Okay. Demand is always a function of prices, right? So if prices go high, demand will come. I'm sure it'll affect your business.
When prices go, more and more people feel that they have some valuable assets with them. And probably many of them who earlier would not have gone for a gold loan will look for a gold loan because the price, etc., is high. They feel that they have some valuable assets on which they can take an easy loan.
But what I'm trying to understand perhaps is a very simple thing, right? And I'm just breaking it for our viewers that if gold prices were at 70,000, now we're at 90,000. For somebody who's borrowing a loan, the collateral value increases. So my ability to take a larger loan suddenly has increased by 15% this year. And gold loan is a secured asset, which means for your company to give loan also is easy. Why? Because you're getting secured asset where the underlying value has gone higher. Am I right in interpreting it that way?
Somebody who has got only a limited quantity of gold with them. Earlier, as you said, if he could get only 70,000, today he can get 90,000. That's understood. But it is not that everybody takes the whole value. Today, if you look, our maximum what we can permitted to give is 75. But today, our loan to value is average. If you look at the gold with us and the loan outstanding, it's only about 62%. That means many people have borrowed it to the hill. They will borrow only what they really require. But as having said that, there are quite a number of people, maybe 50% of the people, who would like to get more loan and also bring in only limited quantity of gold with them. So for them, it is definitely better since the gold price has gone up.
So, what is your current AUM right now? And would you like to up your AUM growth guidance?
See, we had reached a landmark figure of 1 lakh crore, maybe 1 week back. If you look at that, the end of this year, so or on year, we have already grown about 38-39%. We have already grown that. Just the gold loan portfolio has grown about 39%. Another 1 or 2% more by the end of the year is what we should be seeing.
There is a challenge in the MFI space. Now, how do we know the profile of the gold loan borrower? I mean, for a gold loan borrower who's taking loan against gold, how does one really understand the credit profile? What is the best way to understand that, are these borrowers with a lot of cash flow or are the borrowers who are desperate? Because, in India, I would think that ab gold agar girvi rakh rahe ho, that means you really have nothing else left.
Yeah, I think if you are looking at the profile of the gold loan borrower and also the purpose for which they are using this, it is mainly for small borrowers, small shopkeepers, small traders, small businessmen, etc., who need urgent money. So it's mainly a short-term loan. Probably the average tenure is only 3 to 4 months. So anybody who requires money, even somebody requires money for a college admission or sending their children abroad, they need something for the home, or probably a shopkeeper who needs to stock something. So these are the borrow on the gold loan. So for them, it is very easy and quick money. And people definitely with not a monthly regular cash flow or somebody who is having a regular salary, they don't usually come for this. They may get a personal loan, etc. But people who don't have a regular monthly salary, etc., it's not easy for them to get a personal loan. And today, you touched upon the microfinance also. In the microfinance sector, last 5-6 months, nobody is growing their book. So that means the microfinance portfolio, including Bedstar of Muthoot, is actually stable, or it is not growing, or probably it is coming down. So all those borrowers need money, and that is may come to go for gold loan also.
The other thing, Mr. Muthoot, that comes with high gold prices is also it brings in LTV risk, right? Just wanted to understand if there is any change in LTVs which the company has made of late.
Yeah, the LTV which we can give, but as you said earlier, the average LTV which people take is only 62%. So in the LTV also there is something more to it. It is not today the average of the last 30 days price that is fixed as the loan to value. We have an association of gold loan companies. This is the price. It is based on the average 30-day moving price. So always there is a 30-day lag for the price for the LTV to go up. So all daily fluctuations, etc., are actually smoothened while we're looking at this. So the LTV is maximum only 75% of the price.
Good morning, sir. This is Shailu also joining in the conversation. I really wanted to understand your outlook exactly when you talk about your branch expansion, given the fact that you recently got that nod coming in from RBI as well to go ahead and actually go ahead and open about 115 branches. And this sort of an approval you've got after a while. So if you could shed some light on that.
Yeah, we have about 5,000 branches. We are always very much there. We open about 100 to 200 branches every year. Last year, I think we did not open any branches. Now, I think we have got license for about 130, 140 branches. I think in the next 5-6 months, we'll be opening those branches. It's not that branches are too crucial for us. Branches, because for customer to take a gold loan, he needs a local branch. So branch is definitely useful, but it's not the end of it. So even our branch business is almost 22 crores. So every branch can have a capacity 22 or 25 or 30 or 40. So even without new branches, the AUM can go up. But we open about 100 to 200 branches every year. This year also we have got permission for about 130 now. As soon as we complete that, we will, if a branch, we will ask for more branches.
Also, I wanted to understand one of the key concerns, and we've actually seen this concern for the NBFC space as well in the Q3 earnings as well, sir. Given the fact that there has been marked stress that we've seen in secure assets as well, are you seeing that sort of an issue going ahead as well? Are you seeing that sort of that concern curtail now?
I didn't understand that well. What was that? Just can you explain that once more, please?
Actually, a lot of stress actually trickled down to secure assets, secured loans as well. When you talk about gold as well as you talk about auto or micro LAP, they've also indicated we've seen signs of stress coming in on that particular space as well. And off late, we've had a lot of actually analysts also speak about the fact that there is stress trickling down in the NBFC space as well. What's your take on that? Are you seeing any sort of stress when you talk about gold loan repayments?
The gold loan repayment is stress because it is fully collateralized. So what we see is when customers come back and they don't have a cash flow they have a cash flow problem, they ask for some more time. So sometimes when we accommodate customers, although we are fully secure, we try to accommodate them by not auctioning their gold because we are in the money. When we see they're in the money, we wouldn't want to auction those gold. So we carry it in our books as NPA. Today, last year, our NPA was about 3.5. Sometimes it is 4%. But all these NPAs are fully secured with the principal and interest is fully secured. So it is just that we accommodate the customer by giving him more time. So when you ask about stress, there is stress in the market because it is not the income. I think it is stress for money availability. See, the personal loan segment, the microfinance segment, they are all not lending as they were doing 6 months back. So there is definitely a requirement for funding in the rural as well as in the urban areas for the type of people who are maybe middle class, etc. So that is where I see it is not the fund availability, not the other stress which I think you are mentioning about.
Okay, Mr. Alexander, so great to have you on the show. Thanks as always for your time.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.